Good day and welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob and I very much appreciate you joining me today. Thank you. Yesterday we established what I see as a key foundational understanding that we can get from contemporary psychology. As you know, this is my background is in clinical psychology. I think there's a lot of resource here. The piece that we looked at yesterday was that when what we would like to have happen, what we would wish for, turns into an absolute, think of it as a non-negotiable requirement. That's the term we're using, is requirement, that we require this for our happiness. Well, we unintentionally, I believe, set ourselves up for tons of emotional suffering. This suffering that we've described previously is tied into our red alert brain getting activated. And when this rises up, and when this gets activated, we're much more at risk for addictive relapse than when we maintain a more reliable, steady state in what we've been calling here the resting brain. So the idea here is that our requirements move us from resting brain into red alert brain. To reinforce our understanding of this link between the requirements we place on ourselves and on others for that matter, that's on the one hand, and our increasing distress and relapse risk on the other, I'd like to introduce you to a series of exercises over the next few posts. These exercises utilize a skill, we call it mind-body mapping, that we recently began practicing in a previous series that we had, where we were looking at mind-body tools which emphasize the positive resource or impact of our learning how to calm our bodies. Mind-body mapping helps us to calm our bodies. Next, what I want to do is introduce how we can also use mind-body mapping to calm our minds. This, by the way, is why we refer to this entire recovery toolkit that we've developed here at your Vitality Project as mind-body tools for deeper healing. We want to engage the mind and the body in ways that are helpful for and facilitative to sustained recovery. Our goal here is to create a solid foundation or basis for sobriety, which allows for you to live your life with maximum robustness, with maximum vitality. This is what we want in our personal lives. Does that sound good? You bet it does. So for today, I'd like to ask us to journal just a few sentences which might provide a concrete example from a recent experience in which your expectation, or what we're calling requirement, where your requirement came back to haunt you. In other words, when did your internal requirement turn sour on you and actually add to your emotional discomfort and distress? That's what we're wanting to look at. So looking at the connection between an internal requirement, this is the way things should go, and then that not going that way, and then our suffering. I want you to think hard about this and see what you come up with, okay? In the meantime, I want to thank you again for spending part of your day with us here at your Vitality Project. We appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you between now and when I see you the next time. Please stay safe, be well, and come back and join us again soon.